Quick question. If something happened to you tomorrow, would your family understand your life insurance or be confused when they need it most? This is a reality many families face, often during their most difficult moments. In this 30-minute masterclass, we're going to break down 120 of the most important life insurance terms in simple, clear language, so you can understand exactly how coverage works and why it matters for your family's legacy. This is brought to you by David Shelton, an insurance agent, a career recruiter, and a marketing executive. We're going to turn confusion into clarity, one term at a time. By the end of this half hour, you will have a professional-level understanding of how to protect your future. Let's start building your financial fortress right now. This is more than just definitions. It's about the security of those you love most. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's dive into our first major chapter. We will explore the very heart of what makes insurance work, starting with the core principles that every policyholder must know. Chapter 1. The Foundation. We're starting here because without a solid foundation, your financial house won't stand. Term 1. Life insurance. Think of this as a financial safety net, a legal contract where the insurer pays your family a sum of money when you're no longer here. It's about buying peace of mind today for your families tomorrow. Term 2. Insurable interest. This is a crucial legal concept. You must have a financial or emotional stake in the person's life to insure them. For example, you can insure a spouse because their loss would cause financial hardship, but you can't just insure a neighbor you barely know. Term 3. Human life value. This looks at your earnings. If you make $100,000 and have 20 years left in your career, your human life value for your family is $2 million. It represents the future income your family would lose. Term 4. Needs analysis. This is the custom-tailored approach. We look at your specific mortgage, your children's future tuition, your debts, and your spouse's retirement to find the exact number your family needs. It's much more detailed than a simple income multiple. Term 5. Risk pooling. This is the strength in numbers principle. Thousands of people pay into a pool, and those funds are used to pay the claims for the few who pass away, making protection affordable for everyone. Term 6. Law of large numbers. This is the math that makes insurance possible. By insuring a huge number of people, the company can accurately predict how many people will pass away each year, allowing them to set stable prices. Term 7. Adverse selection. This is what companies try to avoid when people with known health issues seek insurance more than healthy people. This is why we have Term 8. Underwriting, the detailed process of checking your health records and lifestyle. We analyze your Term 9, mortality or risk of death, and Term 10, morbidity or risk of illness. From there, we categorize you into a risk classification. Term 11, preferred risk is the gold standard. You're in top health and get the lowest rates. Term 12, standard risk is for average health. Term 13, substandard means you have some health issues. And Term 14, declined means the risk is too high. This starts with Term 15, field underwriting by your agent, followed by Term 16, attending physician statements where we review your medical history. We also check the Term 17, Medical Information Bureau, or MIB, to see your application history. Throughout this, the Term 18, Fair Credit Reporting Act, and Term 19, HIPAA laws ensure your private health and credit data are used legally and securely. Term 20, the policy itself, the final document that binds the agreement. These 20 terms are the bedrock of your policy. Now we move to the legalities. Chapter 2, the legal framework. This chapter is vital because insurance is a legal contract. Term 21, contract. Your policy is a formal legal agreement between you and the insurer. Term 22, consideration. This is the exchange. You pay the premium, and the company provides the promise of payout. Term 23, offer and acceptance. You make the offer via an application, and the company accepts it by issuing the policy. Term 24, competent parties. This means both sides must be legally able to enter a deal, typically being over 18 and of sound mind. Term 25, legal purpose. The policy must be lawful and not based on anything illegal. Term 26, unilateral contract. This is interesting. Only the insurance company is legally bound to perform. As long as you pay, they must stay in force, but you can leave anytime. Term 27, conditional contract. The payout only happens if certain conditions are met, like the death of the insured. Term 28, aleatory contract. This means the values aren't equal. You might pay $1,000 in premium, but the company might pay $500,000 in a claim. Term 29, contract of adhesion. The company writes it, and you adhere to it. Because you can't negotiate the terms, courts typically rule in your favor if the wording is vague. Term 30, utmost good faith. Total honesty is required from both parties. Term 31, representation. These are your application answers, true to your best knowledge. Term 32, misrepresentation is a false statement. Term 33, concealment is hiding a vital fact like a chronic illness. Term 34, fraud is intentional lying for gain. Term 35, warranty. This is a statement that is guaranteed to be true in every detail. Term 36, waiver. This is when the company gives up a right, like ignoring a small medical finding. Term 37, estoppel prevents them from taking that right back later. Term 38, entire contract. This clause says the policy and the original application are the whole deal. Term 39, free look period, a 10-day window to change your mind for a full refund. Term 40, grace period, a 31-day cushion to pay a late premium before the policy is canceled. This legal structure is what makes your protection solid and enforceable. Let's look inside the policy. Chapter 3, the engine room, policy provisions. These are the internal rules of the policy. Term 41, incontestability clause. After 2 years, the company can't cancel your policy for mistakes in the application. Term 42, suicide clause. If the insured takes their life in the first 2 years, the payout is limited to the premiums paid. Term 43, reinstatement. If your policy cancels, you can often restart it within 3 years if you pay back premiums and pass a health check. Term 44, policy loan. In a permanent plan, you can borrow against your own savings. Term 45, automatic premium loan. This automatically uses your savings to pay a missed premium so the coverage doesn't drop. Term 46, assignment. This is moving the ownership. Term 47, absolute assignment is a total permanent transfer. Term 48, collateral assignment is temporary, often used when using a policy as security for a bank loan. Term 49, beneficiary designation. This is the person who gets the money. Term 50, revocable beneficiary. You can change them whenever you want. Term 51, irrevocable beneficiary. You need their written permission to change them. Term 52, spendthrift clause. This prevents the beneficiary's creditors from coming after the insurance money. Term 53, policy exclusions. These are the things that aren't covered by the policy. Term 54, war exclusion. Term 55, aviation exclusion for certain pilots. Term 56, hazardous occupation for high-risk jobs. Term 57, ownership clause. This defines who has the legal rights to the policy. Term 58, misstatement of age. If you put the wrong age, the company simply adjusts the payout to what it should have been. Term 59, settlement options, how the money is paid out. Term 60, fixed period where the family gets monthly checks for a set number of years. These rules ensure your legacy is handled exactly as you planned, with no surprises for your family. Choosing the right tool for the job. Chapter 4, choosing your product. There are many types of insurance, and each has a specific role. Term 61, term life insurance. This is renting coverage for a set time like 20 years. Term 62, level term. The price and payouts stay the same throughout the term. Term 63, decreasing term. The payout goes down over time, perfect for covering a mortgage. Term 64, increasing term. The payout grows over time. Term 65, renewable term. You can extend it without a new health check. Term 66, convertible term. You can flip it into a permanent plan later. Term 67, whole life insurance. This is owning coverage forever, and it builds savings. Term 68, straight life, level premiums for your whole life. Term 69, limited pay life. You pay it all off in a set period, like 20 years. Term 70, single premium life. One payment and you're covered for life. Term 71, modified whole life, starts cheap and increases after a few years. Term 72, universal life, the flexible plan where you can change your premiums and payout. Term 73, variable life. Your savings are invested in the stock market. Term 74, variable universal life or VUL, a hybrid of flexibility and investing. Term 75, indexed universal life or IUL. Your growth is tied to a market index like the S&P 500. Term 76, interest-sensitive whole life. Growth depends on current interest rates. Term 77, final expense insurance. Smaller policies designed for burial costs. Term 78, group life insurance. Coverage through your job. Term 79, credit life insurance. Pays off a specific debt like a car loan. Term 80, juvenile life insurance. Covers a child and locks in their future insurability. Each tool has a specific place in your financial toolbox, and understanding them helps you choose the right one. Let's look at the financial side. Chapter 5, the money and the math. This is where we understand the value of the policy. Term 81, premium. This is the bill to keep the policy active. Term 82, level premium stays fixed. Term 83, flexible premium can be changed. Term 84, cash value. The savings account inside your policy. Term 85, cash surrender value, what you walk away with if you cancel the policy. Term 86, net premium, the actual cost to insure your life. Term 87, gross premium, what you pay, which includes the company's expenses. Term 88, death benefit, the total check paid to your family. Term 89, face amount, the original value of the policy. Term 90, paid up additions, extra coverage bought using your dividends. Term 91, dividend, a refund of part of the premium from a profitable insurer. Term 92, participating policy pays dividends. Term 93, non-participating does not. Term 94, policy loan, borrowing against your cash value. Term 95, surrender charge, a fee for canceling early. Term 96, net amount at risk, the difference between what the insurer pays and your cash value. Term 97, cost of insurance, the monthly expense of the death benefit. Term 98, interest rate, the growth on your savings. Term 99, minimum premium, the least amount to keep a universal policy alive. Term 100, target premium, the amount recommended to stay on track for the long term. Mastering these numbers is how you win with insurance and maximize your family's protection. And finally, tailoring the plan. Chapter 6, customization and final options. This is how you make the policy fit your life. Term 101, non-forfeiture options. These protect your money if you stop paying. Term 102, cash surrender. Take the money and run. Term 103, reduced paid up. Get a smaller, fully paid policy. Term 104, extended term. Keep your full coverage for a few more years. Term 105, dividend options. These are the ways you can use your dividends. Term 106, cash payment. Term 107, premium reduction. Term 108, accumulate at interest. Term 109, paid up additions. Term 110, 1-year term option. Finally, we have riders, add-ons to customize. Term 111, waiver of premium. If you're disabled, the company pays for you. Term 112, accidental death, pays extra for accidents. Term 113, guaranteed insurability, buy more later without a medical exam. Term 114, pay or benefit, for child policies. Term 1 or 15, cost of living, adjusts for inflation. Term 1 and 16, return of premium, get your money back if you don't die. Term 1 and 17, child rider, adds coverage for your kids. Term 1 or 18, long-term care rider, covers nursing home care. Term 1 or 19, disability income rider, pays you a monthly check if you can't work. Term 120, settlement options. Finally, how is the money paid? Lump sum, fixed period, or life income? You've now mastered the 120 terms of life insurance. You have just completed the most comprehensive life insurance masterclass available. You now have a professional level understanding of the math, the law, and the products that protect your family. Knowledge isn't just power. In this case, it's security. It's the ability to look at a policy and know exactly how it will serve your children and your legacy. I'm David Shelton, and I hope this half hour has replaced confusion with confidence. We've journeyed through the foundation, the law, the products, and the mechanics of insurance. Please find the links in the description below for more resources and visit our website to take the next step. If you found this masterclass valuable, please subscribe and share it with someone you care about. Your financial future starts with the understanding you've gained today. Thank you for your time, your focus, and for investing in your family's future. I'll see you in the next deep dive session. Protect your legacy, take control, and make the right choices today. Because at the end of the day, understanding your coverage is the best gift you can give your family. Thank you.